Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Vex mid into a Zed. I thought I was maybe gonna be versus a Yasuo, but that's okay. That's still another Dash champion. Vex is usually decent into Dash champions because her type of kit is very good with her passive. Her passive is something that is fear, so you get crowd control, and whenever somebody uses a dash, you get bonus damage on your next auto attack or ability when you consume the mark that is on them by auto attacking them or, landing something. And then if you can do that, then you can kind of dish out decent damage. This guy is going to get hit by the snowball. I already know that that's not going to be like the craziest thing ever, but that's fine. For Vex, your trading pattern is kind of strange because your E is like really important to land, because if you land your E, usually that's like the easiest way of harassing people. Her cooldowns do get really short later on, but she's somewhat short range. And because she's just so short range, that's what makes it kind of difficult to sometimes go versus these picks. Because people know that you're going to be using your ability, and then they can easily dodge it by using their own dash just to dodge it. But that being said, even if they use the dash, at least you can sometimes hit them with like an auto attack or an ability afterwards. I am out CSing this guy, of course. I tried using my ability in such a way that I could get Electrocute Trigger, just doing some auto attack trades. I know that he's going to use his ability here, but that's okay because you just went in. Why did you do that? This guy doesn't have TP, so he just kind of ruined the lane for himself by doing that, by going forward, because I was able to land my W, which is a shield, and an AoE around me. The shield is pretty low AP ratio. It's like 30% or something for the damage. It's awful. But your Q AP ratio is okay. It's 70%, and you have your E. And when you chain everything together, it does okay amount. Like 40% on this. The trigger of this is 25%. Wait, what? So what I tried doing there was flash forward, auto attack, and he's just dead, but for some reason I somehow messed that up. I don't even understand how I messed that up either. But despite messing that up, we still were able to kill him in the end. Vex is so simple as a character for a, like, somewhat anti-dash. Like, she's not true anti-dash, in my opinion, because, again, the higher tier opponents will always respect your fear and usually save their dash move to escape. But what's so strong is that when you do have your fear available, your Q and your E have long animations, but your W doesn't. Your W is like instant, so if you get close to them, you can just flash W and then just land combo afterwards, and then suddenly you just get like a massive trade onto them. Even though he's hitting me here, this is honestly like pretty decent for us. So that guy dies because he overcommitted, plus my teammate was here, which definitely made it even easier, and now we can snowball. Vex is really good inside of team fights for just assassinating people, because your ultimate... Look, dude, hello? What? I can't get that guy. I had to wait for my shield to be back up before I could go for him. This guy's gonna try to kill me with a shuriken, but I would have had to sidestep it, and I just wasn't ready for it. I'm a little bit surprised about the Talon base, but I think this is fine. He's trying to tank the wave to try to, like, hold it because he knows that he's kind of far behind an EXP. I'll probably miss some minions from it. Where ultimate does is that you just shoot this projectile that goes pretty far, and you can take it, and you'll travel the distance and then hit them. You can see, look how little damage it does. Like, Lux ultimate does 300. This does 43 and 96. It's 50 and 25 base and only 70 AP ratio. But the reason why is because it resets after kills happen. So it's really efficient for usually getting the kills, like, after. Even though he hit me there kind of hard, it still was okay for us. This guy might try to do an all-in because I am kind of squishy. I also am not going to reach 6 anytime soon, which sucks, but, I mean, sometimes, bad things can happen around mid where I'm not able to do that much. Wow, this guy kind of messed up. Jarvan is also their support. Got it. I didn't even realize that guy was the support. If you want to shove in the wave, you can use your E and kind of get back some of the fear. My Q is not even, like, that many levels inside of it just yet, because this cooldown does get really short and makes it so much easier to play. Because Zed went all the way up, I feel like we should just continue hitting this. He is going to be able to kill that guy. Kayle might come mid soon. No, she actually went top. We'll just continue shoving just to get the pressure, and then as soon as we get the pressure, then we're good. Because we can just look for a base, go get our item, be ready that when he comes back, I'm up a tremendous amount of farm. You're really freezing for him. So I'm gonna kill him because he was holding the wave, and he just got a little tiny bit chunked, and when he gets a little bit chunked, my damage is really, really absurd. I wanted to see if he would try to get back mid, but he didn't. That's fine, though. I mean, you just got super low again, and you haven't been mid in so long that my CS lead is just continuing to grow. Not really sure what he's planning with all these, like, assist plays that he's getting, but good luck with carrying the game. I feel like that's, like, not the easiest way to play it, in my opinion. I feel like sacrificing so much mid stuff is really influential, because being one level up on somebody can be really big. For, like, level 11, I might just immediately engage, because I know that level 11 spike damage is going to be way better than his, or even, like, level 9, my Q having the base damage being up is going to be insane, because it goes up by, like, 45 each time, and for every champion, I mean, being up levels is always really insane. I'm up half level? Dang, I thought I was going to be up a little bit more than that, but this is still okay, I guess. I don't have my ultimate for a little bit, so hopefully my teammates kind of respect that I'm not able to really help out that much right now. I don't have my R, dude. That's fine, though. That guy dies. Talon got a good kill mid. I could try to ulti this guy and one-shot him, but I think I'd rather just wait until his W is down. Dang it. The last proc there should have killed him, but I mistimed it. But he is 1 HP, and he might stick around for this wave regardless. Of course, Vex damage, like, really becomes OP once you actually have, Oh, did you just ignite him and he's just dead? I get an assist from that. Vex damage gets absurd when you actually have completed items, because her base damages aren't the... and AP ratios aren't the best. So usually you have to build her mostly for just... my item effects are also going to be, like, really big sources of killing people. So you'll see people go, like, Storm Surge and Shadow Flame second to get the most amount of flat pen and, like, Deathcap Zanyas, and you just try to kill the squishies instantly. But it takes a little bit to usually get the base damages high enough that you can actually just, like, kill people without needing to even worry about there's a chance that they survive because your damage is just, like, a little bit too low. My Q is finally max. I know that he might try to... Oh, wow, he didn't. I did hit him there. You can see that damage was absolutely crazy. Because he is so underleveled. Dude, what do you want me to do? I don't even have my R. I can't kill him. I don't really know what she's trying to assist with, but that's fine. I mean, we'll just be patient. Q him from far away. That's it's fine if I miss. I'm hoping to just continue pressuring. I don't really care about the misses because I will always attempt to kill with how fed I am. My Q one-shots back wave, so I use my E on the closer part of the wave just to shove it out. Even if I miss my Q after I land my E because I don't have the fear available, that's okay. I get the plate for myself. I made him juke the ability so he dodges it, but he misses one minion from it. He might try to do an all-in because I am a little tiny bit chunked. We'll see. If he feels confident enough to try. I also have my Sword Boots in base, which is a huge thing, and you can see that with him being down so much farm, I'm not too concerned over letting him occasionally be able to get some of the wave. And then now that we have our Sword Boots, our assassination power is much better. Level 11 is coming up. Level 11 ultimate finally does like decent base damage, and then the ultimate range gets much longer. The ultimate range is decent. You can see that on the mini-map how large it is. Ooh, your Q damage is insane now because of your item mostly. Oh, there was a ward in the middle of the lane? Dang it, dude. I'm not gonna be able to kill it because I was, I can't survive, but it was always, in my opinion, worth going for that because I only died because of the brand being there. He got super chunked. I was able to land my abilities with my passive because he did use a dash recently, and because he got hit by it, this still hit really, really hard. I think that Ashe might be screwed. No, she's not. We're still just going to build Storm Surge, so every single time I go side lane, if I ever have my R up and I land it onto Zed, I just go in and just burn everything, and he will most likely just get one-tapped. Okay, shutdown for Kayle. I mean, they do have a decent scaling team comp, and I still haven't even gotten to the team fight stage, which is, in my opinion, kind of what Vex is about, besides just doing the picks, because our ultimate resets when kills happen. Darn it, I was hoping that he would go bot after he tries to kill my bot lane there. That's fine, though. He does have magic resist being built. Yasuo isn't that easy of a character to beat because his wind wall kind of counters a lot of my abilities. But our QCD is kind of short, and if we can kite away from him, we might have the potential to still have plenty of damage to get them. You really want to be bot side here? I mean, I went bot side because you kind of weren't here and there was no wave to collect mid because other people were there. Okay, I mean, you can be here, I guess. I will just base then. Wait, what? But how? I used W. At the correct timing, did I not? I'm genuinely so confused right now about how Zed didn't die. The Ashe is playing so scared, even though I feel like she just has to auto-attack people, but okay, I mean, if she doesn't want to do it, that's fine. Because auto-attacks can't be missed. That's why I'm not going to commit my flash to kill somebody that's honestly not really that strong. A little bit confusing, but okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm somewhat okay with this outcome because I don't think that there was much for me to really change for what I could have played differently. I'm not going to flash away from Yasuo because I figured that I already lost my shutdown from earlier, and I'd rather just use it to get a kill, if anything. Or, like, get multiple kills, because we just need to do a couple more team fights, and this game's just over. There's literally no way that they can come back after we, just have a couple more good fights. The brand is so squishy, too. This is the point where we can one-combo a lot of characters that don't have MR. If they have a little bit of MR, I can't do it. I'm still confused about how I didn't kill bot. It's a little bit weird. It's okay, though. Surprised that she didn't want to arrow him. Maybe I should just ultied him just to try to get him. I'm not going to tank this because that would be dumb. You killed. Nunu can probably solo it. I feel like it might be worthwhile to just be down here to try to grab this wave. Nunu has true damage on his Q, so contesting this is, like, impossible. I don't know why they would ever try that. Decided to go back in because we know that we can easily beat them. The Yasuo jumped on us and his wind wall wasn't there, and because his wind wall wasn't there, that makes it very simple to kind of just get back our fear to lock him down and get him. I do have my item in base, so I'm just going to go back and go get that, since this is going to be pretty important to continue the one-shots onto people. I'd probably go with Zanya's or a Death Cap next. I'm kind of down to save up for Death Cap. I don't think that their team comp's that scary just yet. But we'll see if maybe I don't get a good enough buy where I could buy, whatever it's called, the, Needless. Because if I can't buy Needlesses, it's kind of awkward to, try to ever purchase this item, obviously. Dang it, dude. I was really hoping that I'd be able to catch the, Hail here off guard, because I think that I just deal enough to kill her without even needing to... Oh, wow. You decided to stick around. Got it. Well, alright. It's time for you to outplay, huh? Good luck. Oh, I see. Never mind. With everybody being here, she baited hard. Just kidding. Respect to you, dude. You got me. Not much that I can really do about that. Killing the Gale is so not worth it. Because killing the Kale should have been a free thing. But she did flash away, and she did kind of get me straight into the position where there was nothing really I could do. The game's surprisingly more even than I would anticipate for how fed the team is. I was going to go topside and collect the wave, but if she really wants to be the person to go do it, then go ahead. We haven't been able to play around this Singed either. Oh, I can't believe that you were not standing inside of that brush, bro. Dang. Losing your ultimate on Vex is the worst. But, I mean, if you ever miss it, I mean, you just kind of just wait. It's not really the end of the world. That didn't hit her? Really? Brand damage, of course, is insane. I mean, that character is really nuts. And also, I don't feel like I should probably be up because Zed can kill me so easily, huh? I've been part of 15 kills. It's the highest KP in the game, even though there's been a lot of mistakes. I'm glad that I finally was able to buy this Needless. I've been waiting for this for such a long time because my damage is so absurdly bad. Zed is able to kill this Singed on repeat too, but Singed always scales pretty well. I'm not going to be too scared about that. I get a kill because of the Ash Arrow. Well played. I don't think I can use my ultimate here to get anybody, but I'll try because the distance is just barely out of range. That guy dies. Well played. I don't want any more mistakes happening where I'm dying unnecessarily. Let's just close out in a good way. That means, like, just staying focused on paying attention where all of my teammates are going and playing off of them. I don't have my R as well, which is an issue, because my R is extremely important to actually make the fighting easier for us. I did chunk him a little bit. I did chunk that guy a little bit too, but nobody can really follow it up. Man, I really want this cannon. I think I could get it with the last Q and not put myself in too much danger here. They're really going to try to contest this. Got it. Interesting. They are kind of chunked as heck. And also, like, mispositioned where there was a lot of people, like, separated from each other. This Jarvan is so tanky for support Jarvan, dude. That guy just does not die ever. Killing Zed also is, like, impossible right now because he's just too tanky. But maybe on decap spike we'll be fine. And also, you're not supposed to just 100-0 people if they do build, like, defensive. We just play for, trying to assist the team by getting them chunked, and then my teammates can help kill them as well. We could probably one-shot Kayle, though. She will use her ultimate to stay alive and try to, like, DPS with her consistent damage, though. Okay, get his flash. Flash for ultimate and ignite, and because he used flash, that means that his, like, potential to pop off in the next fight to make something happen is way worse. My consistent damage to this is pretty bad, so I'm holding on to my fear because I think that my main use should just be trying to prevent them from getting in. I'm down to just play for stopping them. Nice. And then I will just go assist with this fight, I guess. Nice. Sweep this. Push out topside. I have my death cap very, very soon. And then now that I have it, I'm just going to go buy. 600 AP. Now the ultimate damage is more like 750. W barely hits like 420-ish, but all of the other moves hit really, really hard. And if I, of course, trigger the passive with using my E, then that should be enough. She tried flashing. I put the R on her because the taking of the R does way more than not taking the R, and that's why I went for it. But you can see how it's kind of challenging. If I use my ultimate first and she is able to ulti my burst, that's really bad. So instead, I did a full burst with my combo of fearing her, and then afterwards, then we use the ultimate as a finisher. I feel like that's like an easier way of fighting a character that has invulnerability. My teammates are winning on this side. And it looks like it might be GG. Oh. No. Does not land. My ultimate's also down for a little bit. We didn't even get to do a single team fight this game, but that's still okay in my opinion. I just auto-attack that guy. He uses flash, that's okay. I'll just use my W just to shield myself because I don't want to get hit further. you guys just want to back off and just play for Dragon and just get Soul, I feel like that's probably the best way to play this. There's probably no reason to overexert ourselves. I could try to kill their squishies, though, still. It's a choice. I could just sit around, and if I hit, like, Brand or somebody, I could, like, try to one-tap them, but if I get caught out by Jarvan, I definitely cannot kill that guy. That guy dies. If he dies, I get my ultimate back. For a little bit. Waiting for the next fear. That's fine. If you miss it, it's kind of whatever. I mean, we already got 2 kills. I was able to just one-tap the Yasuo right as the fight started. I thought that he was gonna fling that guy back, but he didn't. This singed, but okay, that's fine. Again. 600 damage. I can't really take that very easily, dude. But we can take it on this next wave, that is. Will I get Jarvan comboed? No? You just want to do the dragon? If I land my ultimate onto this Yasuo, he dies, but if he wind walls fast enough, then he doesn't. How fast do you think that your reaction speed is, bro? I think that it's too obvious now. There's no reason to probably go for it. We see that also, this Talon's kind of busy on the other side trying to do something too. Let's just play it even slower and not, like, force ourselves to go in before my teammates arrive, because it'll become way easier once they're all here. I am upset that my ultimate didn't hit a single person, but they are so low that I think that we can still probably just end, right? Yeah, it's over. So anyways, thanks for watching. Made some mistakes with the Vex, but ultimately there is just not much that they can really do to win here. I was hoping to maybe get one more kill. Our champion is extremely good into dash champions and probably one of the most simple AP assassin characters to play because you're a range character during laning phase, and because you're a range character, that is so much easier to play than like Fizz and stuff, and you can see that despite so many mistakes, you can still dish out most damage, right? I barely did that much that game, and I could have had such a better one, and despite that, I still was able to do that much. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for Arena. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Vex and Arena section. We are starting off with Silver Augments, and we have Mirror Image, which sometimes can be goofy because it also gives your augments to your clones, but usually you want to get that stuff later, and for me to have it early game, probably it isn't really the most beneficial. We have Calculated Risk that can give us an immediate Prismatic, but we also do have Adapt. And Adapt can kind of be a little bit crazy sometimes. I haven't done an Adapt run in a while, so let's do that. Adapt is AD turns into AP, so going Mirror Mana is always the first thing to go. Some people like ask me why I don't go Gunblade. It's because it... Yeah, I might build it later, but this gives even better stuff, and it could be a mana item. Plus, it also synergizes with if you get... a lot of the mana items are like the best ones, like Detonation Orb, and that just gives you even more AD. Honestly, this team seems kind of insane to beat early game, but we'll see. I think that Vex inside of this game mode is pretty bad until much later, and you also need to just, like, one-shot people. That's all you really can do, honestly. Man, can we even get one single kill just to get the bonus money? Because you get 250 gold if one kill happens. Nice, I was able to kill him. Plus, I was able to res my ally, too. I fear one of them. I don't die immediately. I will die eventually. And if I do die, I know that at least we got a kill, so we get 250 gold, because I did feel like this was just a difficult round to beat. They also do have some augments that are really good at early game, like Firefox, because Firefox gives you just damage, and it did like 700 damage that roundish, and you can see how much HP I have. That's almost my full HP bar just with one thing. Meanwhile, my thing gives me more AP, but during the early game, it doesn't do anything, because I don't have any AP at level 1. Which is just kind of how it goes nowadays. My teammate has Panic Room. Yeah, Bravest. Yeah, this is something that also doesn't do anything until later on, too. I think that the most fun augment to get would be, or item to get would be Talisman, because it would be easier to find really strong stuff with Talisman, since Talisman can sometimes give you AD, and if it gives you AD, that'd be fine because it would get converted. But there's other ways of playing Talisman too. Also, this is such a good roll for this round because it's giving us Magic Pen, AP, and a little bit of movement speed too. And movement speed is kind of valuable during the early game. It's not the worst thing. We will be rolling it. Each time you roll it, it gets increased stats. We want to find a crazy mana roll. Crazy mana roll will give us so much AD from Mirror Mana, which gives us a huge amount of AP. Seraphs and Mirror Mana give you like 1,000 mana, and when this does a good mana roll, it's like 2.5k, so it's a huge amount of it. We'll just use W to stop that guy, but I feel like this is probably just gonna be... Oh, wow. Be me, maybe getting caught by the person behind, I was gonna say. I did get that plant. I'm gonna wait for my fear before I use my ability here. Did we even kill a single person? No. Where's the list? Dang it, dude. We really are not going to be able to kill her. I get scared at the end sometimes where if I don't reroll immediately, it's really bad. Because if we don't reroll, if we're the last round, you don't have enough time to reroll all of your rolls. So I just did in the middle of the round. This is still a decent roll for next round, too, if I really want to hold on to it, because this is also giving me 44 Magic Pen, and still a decent amount of AP, and having 64 Flat Pen is good. I would have done, like, true damage to this Shen and stuff. Oh. At the start of each combat, get a random augment at a max level. These are both expensive, so I'm not going to be taking those. That's expensive, but it is a good item. Lucky, which gives us more rerolls. So it's either I take Unstable Transmutation or this. What this does is that it gives us more Talisman rolls. And I've never had it this early. I'm kind of down to just try Talisman. I'm just going to reroll that just to see. It's going to make me lose my money. We'll have to use our Talisman afterwards, because I still feel like this is such a good roll to have that we could maybe, like, one-tap one of their squishies in the beginning, potentially. It would probably only be Shaco, because Shaco is kind of the squishiest one. Even the Soraka is kind of tanky. We do have a Malphite, though, to, like, initiate for us. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be happening, but that's okay. We'll just, like, back off. I'm going to take most of the plants and then just go to the other side and take these plants too, because getting the plants is usually really important. You can also, like, reset your ultimate too. I messed up my R, and that's my own... Oh. Oh, no. What did I hit? I thought that I hit somebody else. Decent damage to that guy. How come it shows the Vex triggers of other people? I'm gonna be re-rolling because I'm worried about not being able to, because it looks like it's probably gonna be a loss. Wow, we keep on getting really good mana rolls and magic pen rolls. This is kind of crazy that it's giving me so many good ones. Now, I still have to go this, which is tragic because Apex also gives us item haste. It doesn't just increase the amount of rolls you can do on Talisman. So I will be building that. And then we'll probably go like Ludens or something afterwards. We can maybe try to save up for Prismatic, but I doubt it's really going to work. Because if we do get a Prismatic, there are some, like Everfrost is a mana item that also could be on a lower CD, for instance. But Ludens isn't too shabby, because it has a 6-second cooldown, so it goes down to like 2 seconds. When you have this at max, at least, because it's only 50% item haste at first. We have a decent amount of AP. It's going to be way better later on, though. We're still kind of waiting to get to our peak strength. These guys are also in first place and haven't lost a single round yet. Going for GP seems dumb. She'll be able to cast her ultimate here pretty easily. I'm hoping that going to the other side will, like, benefit my teammates, maybe? To get them? I also keep on using Talisman when I don't mean to. It's annoying that I keep doing that. I'm gonna continue using it because I figure that I might as well get a little bit of bonus stats. He has Malphite ultimate. We might not be able to win this round. Wow, this is a decent roll, too, for mana. Like, a little bit. It's not the craziest one ever, but it's alright. I think that if I played it better, I maybe could have carried it. That's okay, though. I'm fine with losing an early game as long as we just get one win going forwards now. Oh, First Strike is so good. Because you can just... Oh, my... Okay, never mind. We found something even better than First Strike. So, Overflow is that your mana costs are doubled, but we don't care about that, because all we care about is hopefully finding a crazy mana roll. It causes us to have bonus damage based off of how much mana we have, and right now we have a pretty substantial amount with only one item, and it's going to get way better later on. Increasing our big damage by a percentage could be really impactful. I'm going to move this because I keep on, for some reason, tapping 2. I don't know why. Maybe because I think that I have potions or something. I fear that guy. I will not be able to get him, but hopefully my teammate can kill. I'm going to be rolling because it might be a round loss, and once again, I don't know if, like, maybe the other teams might be able to win too fast. Dude, I can't believe we can't win a single round. Is Yunara even able to get a single payout of her item? No? That is so tragic. Man, why are we losing so hard, guys? Is it me? Is it my fault? Am I making the mistake here? Yunara's pinging me? Yeah, dude, maybe this is all on me. It's definitely not your build, right? It has to be me. Let's just build Ludens. 54% magic pen. No, that doesn't really do that much for us. I know that these rolls maybe aren't going to be that good either. Okay, that's a good mana roll. I mean, we don't have that much mana, but we have a good amount of AP. Did I say mana roll? Talisman roll, right? It's a substantial amount, decent amount of magic pen. We don't need big magic pen anyways. These guys don't have that much in the first place. Please don't lose this round. Please be patient and just, like, wait. Dude, I can't believe that I'm the one that dies in the end here. You should have maybe saved that for Malphite. Please do not lose right now. Please res. If we can res sooner, then we could probably just win through me. No. Nice, okay, good. Finally a win. Thank goodness. Okay. Refresh my ultimate, Doomsayer, Eureka for ability haste based off the amount of AP that I have, Ominous, Sword of Blossoming Dawn, or I get Overflow, which helps with resetting my abilities. Let's just do a couple rerolls just to see what we get. That's bad. This one's giving a little bit of AP and mana again, so I'm okay with this one. I think that maybe having lower CDs is good, but this also is another thing that helps out with that. But this one also gives us more rerolls for the next augment selection, so I think that that's probably the best way to play it here. She did get a decent amount of gold from her gamblers. So I'm hoping that she's able to get closer to her augment that needs to be done. I pillared them. Nice, okay. We reroll again. This is giving us mana again, and movement speed, and heal and shield power. The heal and shield power doesn't really do too much, though. We still are looking for that good mana roll. I don't really want to do the other one here. I'm going to continue rolling just to see if I can find anything else. That's a decent EP roll. But I still feel like we can look for better stuff. Dang, this is also okay. 20% more. We're gonna hold on to this and use the last one after this round. If I remove an augment, I can upgrade the other ones. There's probably nothing to upgrade. I could get rid of Apex, maybe, to upgrade other stuff. Because we already do have Talisman kind of far up, and we are so low, I am a little bit scared about losing, so let's just do that. So now my Eureka and my Overflow is better, so we have a better percentage for this. Plus also Eureka is giving us more ability haste, which means that we could maybe have a better time at killing these guys. Like, you could already see that my CDs are super short. And also, now when I spend mana, it refunds my abilities very quickly based off of how much mana I spend. Because that's the second part of Overflow, where if you spend 400, it reduces this cooldown by 5 seconds. Okay, the Shaco's like one-shot Shaco. What? Fearing him, just damaging him. Did you just miss your ultimate? Rolling again. We have a base mana regen roll that's good for Dawn Core, which is a support item, but of course we don't really care about that, so we'll roll again. Okay, mana roll again. 5,000. What? 5,000 mana and 200 AP. What? Bro, what on earth? This is the craziest mana roll I have ever seen. Hello? So now we go Seraphs. Because Seraphs will, of course, give it 2. The biggest problem is that we don't have Magic Pen. But we might face people that don't have much to work with, so it's not going to be that concerning, I think. I'm going to save my money and just try to get a couple more kills so we can just buy another item immediately instead of going for, like, a prismatic. Oh my gosh, I have 1.1k AP. 55% more damage from this. Oh my gosh, that is nuts. Yeah, we're never re-rolling. Oh my god. Hello? We can have a gigantic shield, or we could just get more AP. Nesting Doll is also broken as heck, to be clear. I can have, like, thousands of damage shield. Do I want that? No, we'll just get the adapt just to increase my AP even further. I'm not going to buy an anvil because we know that we don't have enough. Yeah, I guess I'll just use my art, like, at the beginning faster, because there isn't really a reason, I guess, to save it, huh? Wait, does Vex Shield stack? How come my E is so buggy that it was doing that, like, weird thing? If I just mash my keyboard, I just realized that, it kind of works well. I don't know why my E is bugged where it, like, creates a huge area, though. Gosh, this is probably the most crazy talisman, like, roll I've ever had. Now we have, like, 2,000. We'll sell Sword Boots and just immediately buy, Void Staff. Otherwise, you can go, like, Winter's Approach eventually to get a huge amount of HP from that, too, if you really wanted to. You could. But I think Void Staff is probably better. Also, we don't fight anybody this round, so I could technically save as well. My Eureka's also give me 500 ability haste. So we'll wait. This isn't even fully completed yet. This needs another round to become OP. I think we should be fine versus these guys. Do they seem like so strong that they would be able to kill us and kite us, I wonder? Maybe the Kindred is kind of fast, I guess. If we lose one round, did we get kicked out? That would be really sad if, like, a mistake happens and we lose because of it. We're at 40. No. We can lose. Guerrilla Warfare, we have the Eureka, which is unlucky. Eureka leveling it up doesn't do anything for us, though, because it... Slime time does what? And it levels up to max. It does 35%. Dude. Oh my gosh, this gives me so much HP based off of my mana, too. I think that Slime Time's better, though. We'll just take this. So, my Slime Time is kind of broken, isn't it? Wow, my ultimate CD is no cooldown. Dude, I really missed that too? Dang. I can't really rotate to them, but I imagine that my teammates should be plenty strong to kill without needing my help, I think. I just apparently can't land a single ultimate. I feel like I could probably kill everybody on my own at this point, especially with how much of a shield I'm going to be getting. How much AP? 41%, dude. Should I look for, something else? Now, let's just build some stat bonuses first. Let's get a flat magic pen in here. Flat magic pen. Holy crap. We will take the care package, and because we have the care package, I still will buy more anvils, I guess, because I just want that. Magic pen. PP. Well, I could probably just go in and win. We'll see. Let's see if I get myself killed instantaneously when I try. $2,000 damage with, I think that was Slime Time. 42%. Replace one of my augments with a higher tier one? There's nothing to replace. Dude, so I am forced to have this? That sucks. That's sad. I mean, I guess I'll take this. It's gonna make my stat impulse worse. I have no other choice. We gotta skip combat. Because we can lose a round and not get kicked out. Whoa, Kindred? Attack so fast. Whoa, does she have Firebrand? Do we get kicked out if we lose? No. I don't think Ludens matters. I found the thing I was looking for. So this causes your autocast to be on a lower CD based off of how much ability haste you have. So it casts way faster. I just matched my keyboard. I don't think that I should be pressing any of the buttons. I just have to land the first ultimate and then just go in. Holy crap. Alright, good luck enemy team. Let's see if I can land my ultimate at the beginning again, because obviously being able to just use it right at the start is very nice. I maybe... Oh, wait, no. The cooldown's only like 11 seconds. I probably should just chuck it, huh? Darn. Oh, do they want to fight now? Oh, they can fight them. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'll just, like, be here. Can I just stand here and hold his die to the slime? That did 1.3k just standing there. So yeah, that was the most god Vex run and most crazy augment roll of Talisman I have ever seen in my entire life that's mana related, because it also gives 200 AP. That is crazy. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.